Okay, so that's right. The main card here is the grave. So it looks like there was an ending of a relationship that you've had. So something ended, something came, this could have been you parting ways with somebody. So, you've ended off a relationship with somebody and walked away from it. And this person was very overbearing. So they were very domineering. And this is probably the reason why you've ended that relationship. And this is also meant that you've been dealing with issues, family issues as well. The tree discusses about family issues. You might have had some health problems as well with the tree, but it's definitely something to do with ending a family situation as well. That could have been the case. So you might have been involved in a marriage, and you had family with this person, and you've ended up breaking up that relationship. Maybe because this person was very, very dominating. They were certainly very deceptive, because you've got the fox card over here, and maybe you found out something. There was something that came to light, some information and some lies. They were very manipulative as well. You've got the fox over here. So doing things maybe behind your back, and being very, very sly about how they were doing things. And maybe you found out about that, and this is the reason why you've ended the relationship. You definitely got a lot of answers, solutions. So something definitely came to light. And this was the thing that set all the events into motion. So something coming to light, and about deception. And you got some answers. Something was brought into your arena that you decided that you cannot deal with it anymore, and you've decided to end that relationship. And you've got the gentleman card over here. So this is definitely the person or the partner that you're dealing with. And maybe they were very, very deceptive. So this is the reason why you've ended that relationship, and you've made a clean cut from it. So a relationship coming to an end, a family life, or something that was stable is now being dissolved, and you've made a clean cut, a clean break. You're cutting things out of your life completely and ending that cycle with that person. So that's the energies for that week. So this is the Jane Austen Tarot, and I'll do the general read with it. So you're dealing, this is you, the Knight of Coins. It looks like you've decided that you're going to focus on your career at this particular moment with this Knight of Coins. So this is your energy coming through, and you are now going back onto your career path again. Maybe you deviated from it for a little bit. Maybe you were off it. You can see there's a lot of leaves on here. So, you're having to pick up the pieces again and start back on your career journey again. It seems like your focus is now establishing your stability with this house in the distance over here. But you are making your mind up, and you are now moving forward. And you are focusing on your work as well. The Knight of Coins is a very slow-moving knight, so it takes his time, and very practically minded, very useful in what they do. So it seems like you are putting your energies back into your work, and you are now focusing on your career. So what's happening with you? You've got the Eight of Candlesticks over here, crossed by the Lover's card over here. So there is a decision that is pending that you need to make pretty soon. With the Eight of Candlesticks, it's about quick movement. It might involve travel, news, some kind of news coming in for you very, very quickly. This could be visiting, somebody visiting you as well. But there's definitely a choice that you have to make. You have to decide what option or what route you want to take, and then things will start moving for you. So being faced with some kind of important decision, and you have to make a choice, and then that will set things in motion. Maybe this decision has to be made pretty quickly, and you've gotten some news about it as well, and you have to decide what you're going to do next. Very important decision coming up, and that will bring a lot of change as well, this decision. So in the past year, you've got the Six of Quills over here. So you walked away from a very difficult situation, and you're launching out by yourself. This could also be that you've been traveling a lot recently, but definitely walking away. You've turned your back on an old situation, and you're moving forward into the future. And that's been going on in the last year. Now, what's happening with you in the last few months? You've been looking into your past a lot, reflecting. You can see this woman's looking at this relationship that's reflected in the bowl of water over there. So you're pretty miserable. Maybe you're crying a lot about it and you're feeling very lonely, very isolated. Maybe you're having difficulty sleeping at night as well. You're very confused about it. Your mind is not settled and you're not, you're not seeing all the facts. There were things that were hidden from you, and you're trying to maybe find the solutions and answers to that kind of questions. You're trying to get some clarity back in your life. Now you've got the Knight of Teacups over here. So you're waiting for some kind of offer to come in, some kind of apology to come in, somebody to bring in some kind of good news. So maybe you're waiting for this person maybe to apologize to you. Maybe you're waiting for a new relationship to come in. But that's certainly been playing on your mind recently. Now, going into the future, you've got the Five of Quills. You're dealing with a situation where you are, people are not being very nice. There's a lot of arguments around you, maybe family arguments going on with you, arguments within your family itself. So there's some kind of family situation that you're dealing with maybe, and, things are being said that are very nasty. Maybe things are coming to light, truth coming to light that is difficult. You're having difficulty dealing with that as well. So, information or insights coming in, but these are not things that you want to hear. These were maybe secrets coming out into the open, but they are not things that you really wanted to know about. They're very difficult, and it's causing a lot of arguments, a lot of drama, disruption going on around you. So you've ended up, ended a marriage, it looks like it. This is the World card, and you've got the marriage, the couple over here. So it looks like what happened with you was the end of a marriage or relationship, and you're now dealing with that at this particular moment. So what's coming in for you? There's a new offer coming in for you. Maybe this is an apology, but this is definitely some new emotional level that you're reaching. This could be the start of a new relationship coming in for you, somebody from the outside coming in. So a new relationship coming in for you, a new friendship, something that gives you much more emotional satisfaction. Usually the Ace of Teacups is almost divinely guided. So whatever is coming in for you is going to make you very happy. It brings in a lot of emotional satisfaction. What you want is to take control of that situation. You've got the Emperor card over here. Maybe whatever you're thinking, maybe you're dealing with the legalities of this breakup. So you could be going through a court case right now, or you could be going through some kind of legal situation right now where you're ending the relationship and you're appearing, you're sorting out the legalities of that situation that it just ended. But you're definitely dealing with some kind of courts or legal situations or judges or lawyers, but you're definitely dealing with that at this moment. So you've got the Two of Candlesticks over here, needing to make a choice, the Tower and the Ace of Candlesticks here. So like I said, you need to make a decision about what to do, and it looks like you're going to have some kind of, you're going to somebody to ask them for advice about what to do and how to go about doing it. This person's got this knife over here, so you're trying to get some ideas about how to deal with the situation, and you're trying to find as much information as possible. You're trying to shed some light on that situation. You're trying to bring out the best move that you can possibly make. So this is planning and deciding about what to do. So you've got some plans in place about how to deal with this situation. Now you've got the Tower card over here. Whatever the situation is very disruptive. It's very dramatic. And, that's why you're trying to plan on how to deal with this situation. It seems like whatever happened really, turned your world upside down, because you've got the Tower card over here. And maybe this is the reason why you're asking for some kind of help or kind of support from people around you. You could be asking for help from a person who's younger than you. This could be a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, that you're getting some kind of advice from on how to deal with this kind of situation that caused so much of drama, so much of trauma in your life. And this looks like the beginning of something brand new. So you will get that power back in your hand with this Ace of Candlesticks. It's starting off a new venture, starting off a new idea, starting off with new power in your hands, new energy in your hands. And this could also be that this fire sign person that you're dealing with is the person that gives you that, initiates you into action. It spurs you on into doing something. So where you've been sitting back and letting things happen, maybe now you're going to get the energy or the power to be able to sort these problems out. You're getting back inspiration on how to do things with this Ace of Candlesticks coming in. So you've got two aces over here. You've got the Ace of Cups, which is a brand new cycle, a brand new beginning, a brand new emotional level that you're reaching, and also a brand new understanding about where you are and how you function in this life. Really, about how you can be happy even if this is a single cup. So getting to terms with the fact that you're being single is going through your mind right now, or that's what you're learning, your independence. You're getting your independence back, and here is getting your power back as well. So your power and independence and your emotional stability coming back with these two aces. So you've been through a very dramatic situation. You're trying to get some advice how to sort it out. There are still things that are happening. Maybe there are still arguments, there's still problems, there's still battles that are going on. This could well be a legal battle that is going on that, everybody seems to be against you in it, but you're having to fend for yourself, stand up for yourself. It seems like maybe with this card, the Five of Quills, which is like the Five of Swords, it seems like the other person ends up being the winner, because they seem to have had very vindictive behavior, and, they wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it. And it seems like you're the one that was lost out in the end. So it feels like, almost as though you were defeated in the situation that happened. But there is that decision that needs to be made. You need to make that choice in order for you to move forward in life. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot. So the first card that has fallen is the decision, and you've got the Lover's card over here. So a big decision coming in for you. And release yourself from that which holds you back, a need to detox, unnecessary worry based on the lack of self-confidence. So whatever that situation is, you can free yourself from that situation. You can see flying out of the cage there and making that decision to move on. So there is a big decision that needs to be made to release yourself from that situation. Walk away from it and change your life is the next card. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free from procrastination, embrace opportunities that change brings. So both these cards looks like you have to break free from those things that are tying you back. You've got to release the past and cut out those people that are not serving you. And that is how you're going to move forward. You can see after you make that decision and change the way you're looking at things and see that you have your freedom now in your hands, you can move forward with this Three of Gabriel. Prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So you've got the Three of Gabriel over here. This is about planning the future, looking to the future and planning what you're going to do with this freedom. And then you've got that Ace of Candlesticks over here, which is like the Ace of Rods. It's also having using that freedom, realizing that you are now free and you can do what you like with that power, that it is your power, that power is in your hands, and that you are in charge of your own emotional happiness with this Ace of Teacups. So once you make that decision, which you need to make to cut that which is not serving you out of your life, it seems like things are going to start moving on. So this is a very important decision that you have to make. And it might just, it might not be something big. It might be a small thing that you need to do to make that change, to change that mindset. And once you change that mindset, it seems like everything opens up for you and you're able to move forward. And, things come back into your arena again. Your power comes back and you're able to move forward into prosperity. So it will open the door to prosperity by just making that one small mindset change, maybe. That small thing that you need to make a big change in your life. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.